You are about to experience a quantum jump from the Discover Your Genius arc. This 41 jump arc is for anyone who feels the call to awaken the deep genius that has always lived within and is ready to finally live as it. Across these jumps, you uncover the hidden gifts resting in your core and awaken dormant intelligences that braid into one unified power. As the arc unfolds, you dissolve every shadow of heavy self-doubt and activate a sharp new clarity that lets your brilliance emerge. By the end, you realize genius is no longer a pursuit, but your own embodied and true everyday reality, flowing without any performance. In this jump, the gift integrator, you will immerse into a lived reality where you weave multiple genius threads into a new, coherent superpower. The benefit of this is that it instills embodied change through direct timeline immersion and teaches how to weave multiple abilities into a new, unified super skill. We will begin with a simple breathing exercise. The purpose of this exercise is to help introduce a calm and relaxed state before we begin the quantum jump process. This breathing exercise will take approximately 2 minutes, and then we will begin. To follow this exercise, simply breathe in when you hear the bells chime, and breathe out when you hear the cymbals ding. We will continue this pattern until we begin the jump. Relax. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, mentally repeat and visualize the number 3 times. You are level 3, the level for physical relaxation. To help you learn to relax, I'm going to direct your attention to different parts of your body. Concentrate on the top of your head and imagine all the tension being released from this location. Now, concentrate on your forehead and imagine all the tension being released from this location. Concentrate on your eyelids In the tissues surrounding your eyes, imagine them completely releasing all tension from this location. Concentrate on your face, your jaw, your entire head, and imagine all the tension being released from these locations. Now, concentrate on your throat and imagine all the tension being released from this location. Concentrate on your shoulders and imagine all the tension being released from this location. Concentrate on your chest and imagine all the tension being released from this location. Concentrate on your stomach and abdomen and imagine all the tension being released from these locations. Concentrate on your arms and imagine all the tension being released from this location. Concentrate on your legs and imagine all the tension being released from this location. Concentrate on your calves and imagine all the tension being released from this location. Concentrate on your feet and imagine all the tension being released from this location. Concentrate on the soles of your feet and imagine all the tension being released from this location. Now, concentrate on your toes and imagine all the tension being released from this location. You are now completely relaxed and at a deeper level of mind. To enter the mental relaxation, level 2, mentally repeat and visualize the number 2 3 times. You are now at level 2, a deeper level than 3. Level 2 is for mental relaxation, where noises will not distract you. Instead, noises will help you to relax mentally more and more. Take another deep breath, and as you exhale, mentally repeat and visualize the number 1 3 times. You are now at level 1, a centered and deep state of mind. To help you go deeper, I will count from 10 to 1. On each descending number, you will feel yourself going inward, deeper and deeper. 10, 9. Feel yourself going deeper. 8, 7, 6. Deeper and deeper. 5, 4, 3. Even deeper. 2, 1. You are now at a pleasant level of mind, where you are able to fully concentrate on one subject. Now, focus on the image of yourself, calm and at ease, eyes closed in this meditative state. While maintaining this image, touch the roof of your mouth with the tip of your tongue and hold it there as I count to 3. 1, 2, 3. You may release your tongue. You have just programmed your mind with the Bhaga. Whenever you touch the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth, it will act as a signal of intention. You are alert, focused, and ready for success. There are many places in consciousness. Some are known, others are hidden. When you are relaxed as you are now, inspiration helps you choose the right path. In a moment, you will enter a timeline where your distinct talents no longer function separately, but fuse into a single fluid motion. In this reality, disparate skills like timing, sensing, and logic naturally braid together. The friction between different parts of your mind disappears, replaced by a unified flow. This field will show you how it feels to let separate threads of genius knot into a stronger rope. It will show you how combination creates a capacity greater than the sum of its parts. This immersion will train your nervous system to synthesize your gifts into a coherent super skill. I will count from 1 to 3, and a transit door will appear in front of you. 1, 2, 3. There it is. A glowing door. Your launch point. Beyond it lie infinite timelines unfolding through your life. Step through. Jump. You arrive in a space that feels woven and resonant, like a loom humming with work. Threads of light and sound cross in the air, creating a vibrant, stable mesh. A faint rhythmic pulse beats in the floor, syncing everything to one tempo. This timeline is known as the gift integrator. Here, the baseline is synthesis. Nothing stands alone. Every strength amplifies another. Watch what is already happening. A strand of intuition meets a strand of logic, and they twist together instantly. The result is not a compromise, but a stronger, brighter cable of intelligence. Here, fragmentation has matured into fusion. You witness skills that used to feel separate, now feeding each other in a continuous loop. You witness the ease of a mind that uses all its tools at once, without confusion. From within this reality, you realize your gifts were never meant to be isolated. They were always waiting to be woven. Take it in. Now, step closer to the field of this timeline. The field hums louder as you approach, the woven threads vibrating in recognition. Integration is not a puzzle you solve, it is a rhythm you fall into. In a moment, you will have the opportunity to ask a few questions. But before you speak, remember, you may not hear words. You might feel a tightening and strengthening in your core. You might see a braid of different colored lights merging into white. And if nothing seems to happen, that's okay. The message is already integrating. Now, ask, how do I let my different gifts support each other instead of competing for attention? How do you operate so that complexity becomes simple flow? What small cue can I carry back to trigger this state of unified genius? If you have a question of your own, please speak it now. Let it move through your body. Let it resonate. Let it be. Now, prepare to think. You step into the center of the weave. The rhythmic pulse of the floor becomes your heartbeat. Feel the separate strands of your ability knot together in your spine. Your nervous system learns the feeling of total coherence. You are now in sync with the field of the gift integrator. Not because you force the pieces to fit, because they naturally belong together. Let the braid tighten and hold. Feel the strength of the unified whole settle into your stance. Stay here a moment longer in full embodiment. And when you are ready, we will return. Now, I will count from 1 to 3, and you will return through the transit door, bringing back everything you've gained. 1, 2, 3. You are back on this side of the door, in this reality. But you've brought back the rhythm, the memory, the vibration of your quantum jump. Now, I will count from 1 to 3 again. When I reach 3, you will open your eyes, fully awake, refreshed, and empowered. 1, 2, 3. Eyes open, wide awake, refreshed, and ready. You are now carrying the essence of what you have integrated, returning with clarity, strength, and purpose. In the days ahead, you may begin to use different skills simultaneously without thinking about it. You might notice complex problems unraveling easily because you are applying your whole self. You could feel a sense of density and alignment in your chest when you face a challenge. And in that moment, you'll know your genius is not a list of traits, but a single, powerful weave. You jumped, and something stayed with you.